Hey, low riders, it's me, Lois. I'm here late tonight because I wasn't feeling well all day. It's a stomach ache, nothing serious because I don't play about my health. If I break a nail, I'm going to the doctor. But it's been an ongoing stomach ache all day, and I decided not to record earlier because I wasn't feeling my best. This is my final conclusion in Melody versus Everyone, Carlos King, Part 2B. First of all, I just want to let you guys know that I just got off the most wonderful interview that I've seen in these YouTube streets beside the Queen Sheba and Winter Harris interview. I just watched Brown Skin Girl and Drop the Mic and When Tay Talks with as they said, Winter Harris. And OMG, every time I see Winter, I just love her more. I loved her from day one, season one. I probably loved her before she came on the show. We was kindred spirits, but we didn't know it because I hadn't seen her yet. But, Carlos, you allow my Winter to sit on a motherfucking stage for 5 hours and be verbally abused by men for ratings, and then you showed them to us out of sequence to make us think that Winter was the bad guy. Well, first of all, I never thought Winter was the bad guy. I thought she was a little smart ass like me, and she could hold her own in a crowd, and she says what's on her mind and her heart. But you literally manipulating scenes to depict Winter in a way that people would literally come for her online and call her everything but the child of God. Kind of what you're doing with Melody Shari now. You figured, okay, haven't quite got Melody down yet, because people seem to love her. But Winter, I can make her the scapegoat right out the gate. And I think that's what the fuck you did, Carlos. You fucking made Winter the scapegoat out the gate and was not truthful with her. And when she addressed some things with you, your response is, you got this. You can do this. You're strong. You're wonderful. You're a piece of shit, Carlos King. You're a fucking piece of shit for allowing those men to abuse her on the stage. And when I heard Quick was the one that was doing the most, I'm like, Quick what? Quick what? Now you know I liked you. You already knew I liked you. You didn't have to do nothing extra for me to like you, DJ Fun Size. Come on. You didn't have to do nothing for me to like you. But going at Winter with such aggression, I'm a little disappointed in you. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm still riding with you and Ashley. Because I see how her story was twisted as well. Because Carlos King, like I said, is the fucking puppet master. And if you are doing better than him or doing really great things, he doesn't want to show that. He don't even know what the fuck black excellence is. He would much rather show phony people like Jamie and Arena up here lying and pretending and perpetrating the motherfucking fraud than to show the actual things that Winter Harris and Ashley Silver are actually doing in and around their communities. There is so much stuff or things, so many things that Carlos King has left off the table about Winter Harris. Hey, Winter, congratulations on your song. Oh, okay. And that billboard, girl. You know I'm going to ask my husband, Michael, to do me a billboard, too, because I'm originally from New York City, so he going to have to do a billboard for me, because, yeah, he going to have to show his love. Y'all know I'm kidding. Michael shows his love every day in every way. Okay, but I just had to be a little smart ass. And see, that's okay. That's the kind of shit we want to see on these reality shows, Carlos. We don't want to see men going aggressively after women. We know that Clifton was antagonizing fucking Ashley. We know that. And you allowed that to happen. And then you made it seem like it was all Ashley's fault. Ashley was truthful from the beginning about being the mean girl. And she owned it. She stood in her truth. But you wanted to make her out to be something extra. And then you used Irena and Jamie for that campaign. Just like you're using everybody on the cast of Love and Marriage DC. You're using Jamie and Irena to come after Ashley. And because Ashley has spoken about how she feels about her marriage, instead of there being some sort of counseling or something, you want to fucking exploit that. And act like Ashley's out there dipping and flipping and tripping with other people. She's not doing that. If she wanted to leave that man, she would have left him. She may be on the verge, but you know the verge can take some time. You know what I'm saying? Because she's going to weigh the good and the bad before she makes a final decision. We don't need you prod nobody, Carlos, to break up their marriage. We don't need you doing that. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of how your machinations puts batteries in people's back to disrespect the most successful people on your platform, which is the Love and Marriage franchise. I'm sick of them coming after the people that would make everything great. If everybody just sat back and said, you know what? This is a reality TV show. Let's go ahead and show our reality. We show what we want to. We won't show what we don't want to. And they can't make us. And just go ahead and be respectful of everybody's situations, everybody's lifestyle, everybody's marriage, everybody's friendship. I think it would be a much better place to sit and watch your show. But I'm on the fence. Winter's already leaving. Word on the streets is Ashley's leaving. So Love and Marriage DC may not get another view from me. Only reason I'm sticking with Huntsville is because Melody Shari. And y'all could bring back my girl Tiffany and Big Lou. I'm telling you, because I love them too. You did not use Tiffany properly. You brought Tiffany on the show and made it seem like she was just coming for people. But you never, ever allowed her to explain what she actually did. She started a company. With a partner. She started a company. Black excellence right there. Melody, we know it's black excellence. Okay, what the fuck is Kimmy and them doing? Kimmy's so busy trying to prove to everybody that she not a motherfucking mistress, or she wasn't a mistress or a side chick, when we already know. We calculated 1 + 1 = 2, and then sometimes more when you add more pluses to it, okay? But Carlos King, you are the lowest form of reality TV producer, where you decide that you want to manipulate a person's life to suit your narrative about how black women should be treated and displayed on TV, but you claim it's black excellence. We're going to be black excellence no matter what. No matter what you do, we're going to be black excellence. And in the case of Winter Harris and Melody Shari Rodgers, we can see that. But you are just grimy and a snake, and you're slithering through all this nonsense and trying to pick out what would best suit your narrative to make these women look like they're off their fucking rocker. When quite frankly, it's you that I believe allegedly, and in my opinion, is off your rocker. Because if you have to go through all these machinations to make someone believe that you are producing black excellence, when we literally see men on stage calling Winter Harris everything but the child of God, and the only time it was calmed the fuck down was when Chris Samuels, thank you, Chris, you a stand-up guy. I always knew you was a stand-up guy. But when Chris Samuels said something about it, And then on Love and Marriage Huntsville, it took for Martell to get arrested for people to decide to have a conversation amongst themselves about what the fuck is he doing. They already knew what he was doing. They already seen all his shenaniganings and jackassery going on all these years and seasons. But no one did anything about it because their level of hatred and disapproval for Melody Shari outweighed everything that was good, outweighed everything that was right. They just couldn't see themselves helping her because shit, she's successful. She can take care of her own self. Well, yeah, she can, and she is, and did, and does. But the fact of the matter, Carlos King, that you continue to use and abuse black folks to turn them against one another, we already have a bad enough reputation as it is. Because we don't stand together as a people. We always talk about black power this and black power that. And the minute whatever that issue is that we're talking about black power is over, we don't forgot that we was black and we should be standing up with one another. They are always against her. And they, them, whoever they are always against black people. And we should be the ones setting the freaking example of stick-togetherness. But we don't do that. We're crabs in a barrel. It's like, oh, that bitch thinks she good. I don't want to mess with her. Meanwhile, you're blocking your motherfucking blessings for something that this person could offer you or could put into your coffers or collection plate, so to speak, to help you elevate. But you're so busy being jealous and angry about another person's success that you can't see the forest for the trees. And Carlos King is just slapping that motherfucking whip on stage and telling these motherfuckers do this, do that, and do this and do that. You allowed these men to abuse Winter Harris for 5 motherfucking hours, you piece of shit. You're a piece of shit for doing that. And then shot it out of sequence. Again, I want to thank Brown Skin Girl, Drop the Mic, and When Tay Talks for the interview. Okay, with Winter Harris. And I don't care what nobody say. Tay, you can sing at my bat mitzvah. Okay, girl? You can go on, come on, sing, or come out on Friday night with me and my husband when we karaoke at the bar. Actually, he karaoke. He's the karaoke. He's the DJ karaoke DJ. I don't even know how you say it. But that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Down at the American Legion with the soldiers and the sailors and stuff. You know, the military people. Honey Child, Carlos King, you are a piece of shit. I just don't even know anything else I can say. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disgusted. I've given you chance after chance after chance to redeem yourself. And you have continued to show that you don't give a flippin' dip about anyone who doesn't carry out your agenda. And you made a statement a while back, took him out. Well, I didn't think Melody needed me because you're the student and you never called me, so I felt like I didn't have to hold your hand. You're mad because she surpassed you. She surpassed you in her greatness, her aura, her wisdom, her clapbacks, and everything. She may not be as wealthy as you are, but she might as well be because you are competing with her. The same thing with fucking Stormy Steele. Stormy Steele is too busy blocking her own blessings because she has a vendetta against Melody when Melody Shari invited her to sit at her motherfucking table. She didn't say thank you. She sicked her mother on Melody. And Melody just sat back and said, okay, I see, bet. You know? But Carlos, you're a piece of shit. Yes, I said it out loud and in public at 9:26 p.m. on Tuesday evening. And the date is April 23rd, 2024. Yes, I said it. You are a piece of shit. You are lower than the cow dung on the bottom of a cowboy's boots. Okay? You out here doing too much to destroy the very thing that you say you're trying to build. And you're going to take down a couple of people with you. But the funny thing about it with Winter Harris, Winter was already fucking successful. You probably didn't know that or realize that. So your show did absolutely nothing to elevate her or de-escalate her or put her in the gutter. Your show did absolutely nothing. It just showed the true character of what you think about black women who are successful. So, you got it, Carlos. You got it, dude. You got it, dude. But you know what? When you fall, when karma catches up with you and you fall, please don't ask us to support you and then tell us you're sorry. Because it is too late for sorries. We're talking 6+ years now of this bullcrap. And we didn't realize where it was going at the time. But now we can see the writing on the wall. Thanks to Winter Harris and Melody Shari Rodgers, Miss Van, and Marcus, and now Ashley and Quicksilver. Okay? And them slave wages you paying. If these people are showing their ass for $500 an episode, they should be ashamed of themselves. Because that means they could be bought for pennies. And they will shuck and jive and do whatever Massa wants them to do. Joy and Clifton, Arena and Jamie, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You out here spreading lies about Black and what Sherelle was. You don't fucking know. You wasn't there, Joy. You don't fucking know. You only know what your friend told you. And even with that, it was 10 fucking years ago? And you're holding on to a grudge about that? Tell the fucking truth. You were invited to be in Black's group, alleged, and in my opinion, and you started creating hate and havoc amongst the group members, and people wanted to leave. So they had a meeting and they decided that you must leave because you were not an original member of that group. So stop telling people that lie and allow that man to tell his fucking story, because you don't want to be wrong, and you probably are, and you know that you're wrong, because if this, whatever happened 10 years ago between him and your girlfriend was so prevalent, obviously you and that girlfriend would still be tight and you still would be talking, and she would have been able to come on or at least submit a text or at least a short video saying that did happen or that didn't happen. But everybody's supposed to believe you because you're walking around here pretending that everything is Jake when you had an agenda coming on the show in the first damn place. We understand how you got on the show and how y'all wormed your way on the show. I firmly believe that you and Clifton aren't as close as y'all trying to pretend to be, alleged, and in my opinion, because when I was looking at you at the reunion, you were hanging on to his leg for dear life, and he was over there like this, like he just didn't give a motherfucker. He didn't care. He didn't show any type of behavior that a man who is literally in love with his wife would show when someone says something to his wife that is disrespectful. You just say, yeah, fuck it, let her go and handle it herself, because it don't mean that much to me. We only doing this for TV. In about 6 months or so, we can go ahead and get a divorce. We gonna fake a fight, whatever. That's alleged in my opinion, but I actually believe that. And I believe that Carlos knows a lot of this, but Carlos being the greedy person that he is, it's more about the money for him than the actual quality of the product. Being rich does not make you the king of reality TV, Carlos. Andy's been the king of reality. Andy Cohen. Yes, Carlos. Andy Cohen has been the king of reality TV for at least 20 plus years. Come on, man. There's no way you can take that title from him. Absolutely no way. Not with the crap that you're producing. Not with what you're putting out. You're neglecting your show. You're paying them slave wages, sweatshop wages in America. In America. You're paying sweatshop wages. And you want people to stand by you. The only people that are going to stand by you are the people that are not actually working with you. Because let's be real clear. At some point, everybody's going to turn on you. And that's all I got to say tonight, Low Riders. Again, I want to thank Brown Skin Girl, Drop the Mic, and When Tay Talks for that wonderful interview with Winter Harris. Winter is my boo. I love me some Winter. And second, I love me some Ashley, okay? And because her husband is her husband, I love Quick, okay? And as far as Melody, I loved her. Day one, same thing with Winter. Those are kindred spirits. They're sisters from another mister. They don't even know it. Their lives parallel one another. But Winter said, you know what? I'm not going to put up with this bullshit because I ain't got nobody here to protect me. And I'm not going to put up with this nonsense. But I do appreciate you, Low Riders, for rocking with me. I'm up to 943 subscribers. So thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please help me to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can start my little super sticker thingy and my little, giving out stickers and whatnot. And then I can talk more about my nonprofit, the Brian Joseph Rodgers number 44 Education Fund. I love each and every one of you guys. Peace.